That's right, game one of Mineski versus VP. Sort of solution, TP in from ninjaboogie, gonna head to this mid lane where there's gonna be some action in our first blood. No one manages to get that kill off of a great Fisher block from RodjER.
No one's being so aggressive everywhere on him.
6-minute runes about to spawn. Moonnn is going to be able to push into Solo here. Solo in trouble, does not have the face edict to go for the disarm, so he's just going to die to the right clicks. And now an Ancient Apparition may be in trouble. He was actually silenced up. The last word as he casted it, he got silenced, and as a result could not go for the release. So it's just slides right on past ninjaboogie. The support survives, and they killed the big core of VP. Just felt like he could continue to be very aggressive like that. Moonnn is going to be caught here. The lockdown of the Oracle is going to ensure the Ice Blast lands. RodjER's in trouble, but no, he's actually fine. He's going to TP out. Nice flame break push back here as Pasha dives in deep into the jungle. Punishes the silencer, punishes ninjaboogie. Ramses, ooh, picks up the Sunder level 6 and is able to get it off here on AhJit, who goes for the early rotation. Try and put pressure on this TB, may still be able to find him as they get the reveal from Raging Potato, the stun out, and a big nuke from the Mineski Morphling. That was a great flame break, and now he's going to be caught by the lasso. He's just going to tick out here from all this fire damage. The TP rotations from Raging Potato. Again, what is this support really going to be able to do without his level 6? Vengeful Spirit is a good counter to Batrider because of the swap breaking the lasso, but seeing as he's only level 4, Mineski is struggling to get levels on these supports. Top lane, meanwhile, VP is willing to take some risks to get their support some levels, but those risks do come at a cost. Solo farming up the top lane, ends up getting killed. Now Raging Potato here at bottom. They are going to be throwing out the Echo Slam, just trying to pop him faster, but Mineski's already rotated over. AhJit turns into a Batrider himself, grabbing the bat with that flame break and getting the kill. That magic immunity, and immediately just saves himself with the Fortune's End as well. They are going to have the long-term disable here on Raging Potato as that purge gets maxed out and locks down that Vengeful Spirit. Gonna find AhJit here as well. Actually goes for the lasso now. His team is pretty far away. They are gonna be able to get the reflection. He's gonna go for the TP out, and the Rod of Atos is there in time. Now the Ice Blast, and that percentage will just cut down a Morphling who tries to morph in his strength like that. Ice Blast. Now the mirror image is going to help KP get out of that lockdown, but he still takes a lot of the damage. AhJit turns into a Terrorblade as he jumps forward to the waveform, gets off a Reflection. They do have the Song of Siren, locking down a lot of these heroes, so they're going to try and get set up. But Raging Potato in the back line is still being run over by Pasha. He actually goes for the swap. Now the stun onto the Batrider, and they're going to be able to kill him. Ramses is going to stand here in this fight, and he does have the help of the Oracle. That's why he depended on Solo to be able to save him. Here the silence goes out. AhJit is tanky enough to be able to get away, so he's good. KP in his positioning with the Song of Siren was able to get out of danger as well. This mid-tier 1 tower and hold that advantage Mineski currently has, but they can't afford to lose their heroes. The Drone Ranger's in trouble, will be able to get away as that Fisher wasn't quite enough to allow the Ice Blast to land. Now maybe Ramsey's gotten a little bit too far forward as he silence up. The Echo Slam straight into 2 heroes. No follow-up damage though, and the Terrorblade's still in trouble. There is going to be the meter missing, and the Sunder does successfully go up. But the swap back, it may not matter if you have that extra HP as he's pulled into position, but he actually is turning. KP's in trouble now. The Vengeful Spirit's already dead. The waveform out from AhJit as he's not able to get the kill on the Terrorblade.
Yes.
You swap and save your ally, you die, but your illusion can still keep right-clicking the big nuke. Oh no, that E-Blade doesn't land.
Oh, but they might still have him.
Still may be able to get a really good Meteor Hammer with the Global Silence also going off. The Oracle can't save himself. They're going to focus on the fight position first and deal with the Ancient Apparition afterwards. He throws out the Ice Blast, but he's silenced and won't be able to do too much. But Ramsey is still the harder carry here and can run down these heroes. With this, Scotty just rips apart the Morphling, able to take away the Aegis of the Drone Ranger. And RodjER sets up on him. They don't even really need his stuns. Moonnn is just delaying the inevitable at this point. Mineski thought they had a good fight. Still thinking maybe I can get some damage on this Ranger Axe. I might as well make sure of it. He's silenced up right now. Does take some damage from the Drone Ranger, but you can see the butterfly into effect. Look at this Glimmer Cave setup though. We have a Song of Siren now. VP is very well spread. They're going to go for the stun of the Oracle and see if they can burst down Ramsey as quick as possible. The Ice Blast goes out, but there is that Global Silence. The Ice Blast is released. It does manage to catch AhJit. That is very important, but he's going to be swapped back by Raging Potato. Ramsey's still trying to get this damage. He does manage to kill the Morphling. Immediately buys back. Raging Potato may still take out Ramses. Realizes he's got to start backing up as his double damage metamorphosis is wearing a little thin, and with the buyback of the Morphling, they're just going to move their way backwards, knowing that KP is kind of stuck right now if they can find him. RodjER sure enough does, and managed to get the Fissure block too. KP has no defense of the Song of Siren. He obviously used that to start the fight, so VP will end the fight with a kill on the Naga Siren KP. But again, he's so tanky in that butterfly.
How do you stop this?
Able to get away from so much damage to the back lines. The Lotus Orb's going to be able to turn around one stun. RodjER's going to be saved by Solo. Now they do have the lasso, but that's going to be stopped. Now the Song of Siren.
The
two heroes locked together. That's going to be a beautiful Meteor Hammer onto three of them. The blink away from RodjER is going to be okay. Fissure stopping a lot of this damage. The Terrorblade, though, turning around and helping out his allies. The Echo Slam into the back line. AhJit being controlled up. Switched over to the Morphling right before the goal feed, but it doesn't matter. He just gets ripped apart by the Terrorblade. He tries to go into strength more, but that just means no armor against the physical damage of this Terrorblade. Moonnn slides away into the night with the Shadow Blade, but they just dive in deeper. Will be able to catch the ninjaboogie silencer, dead for 70 seconds. Same goes for the Morphling, and without those cores,
they'll oblige. They'll try to go for the kill onto the
swap back.
The crit.
1,000 damage from Ramses. A buyback immediately from KP, but now that they've secured Megas, let's go for the throne. And Mineski, they see the writing on the wall. They call it here. GG. Virtus.Pro, the mid-ancient apparition with their own bit of flair. Mineski's bit of flair with that off-lane Naga Siren did not look nearly as good.
Lineup comes online real quickly as the Fissure's going to come in.
You're going to be your first blood unless the Fairy Fire? No chance. The last shot from no one will secure the first blood. They should know he's here because they had a defensive ward, but maybe they didn't somehow. RodjER, they lost sight of him as he was hiding in that hole, and will be able to get the Fissure stun, trying to go for the body block as well onto no one, Moonnn, and they will be able to get the treants in front of him. Beautifully set up, tries to eat his way through the trees, does so successfully, finds a little shortcut to be able to get through. Now ninjaboogie tries to return the favor onto RodjER, getting in front of him, slowing him as much as possible because they have the puck here. It does manage to land the nuke, gets the silence as well to finish him up. Raging Potato, though, is now stuck inside the trees with Solo and Pasha beating on him. ninjaboogie trying to help him out as best as possible. They do kill that puck. Moonnn is a little bit low, and Solo says, screw it, I'm just going to go for the Drill Ranger, but he's a little bit too tanky. Now the physical damage turns back around onto Solo, but with a fresh round of treants. Look at him, he just turns around, gets the glimpse, throws that Moonnn into position onto Pasha, but AhJit is potentially here to save the day. The Fire allows Moonnn to be able to survive a little bit longer. Now he's got the healing self, and RodjER realizes this is a suicide attempt that he's not going to be able to land onto Moonnn. He tries to run away, but is futile in the end as AhJit will be able to pick up the double kill.
Like, they've been taking fights without her comfortably as Raging Potato.
He does have an orb coming up in a second here, but that's why the Reaper Sight is immediately used by no one. He knows he has the damage to ensure the kill. As long as they have a disable here, Pasha will reveal KP, or KP will reveal a kill onto Pasha instead, but now they're at a disable, and they may not have the damage. No, they barely get it. Pasha.
They don't know. Mineski's also smoked up.
Slight Chains catches RodjER. Silence to be able to catch the Disruptor in the back line as well. The Spirit Vessel still ticking on RodjER and will be enough damage, but couldn't dodge the ensnare out from Ramses, so the puck does fall. Still just a 4-4 position as this fight continues. They're going to get the Ice Path off the Slight Chains, but ninjaboogie's got to be careful here as the Reaper's Sight is not available, but no one still does plenty of right-click damage. Nice two-man silence out from Moonnn. This is an opportunity to go in until Ramses resets the fight with a Song of Siren, and they see they want to go for the damage dealer in the back line. Immediately go for the silence on Moonnn as well as KP. Go for KP first. He does have the Ult Sensor, so instead they turn for Moonnn, take apart that Drill Ranger, leave KP for second, which they easily get. AhJit is now out of mana here as the Ember Spirit until he pops a wand. Has plenty of mana to work with. That's why he's going to use it all to try and blow up no one, but doesn't have enough. No one with the magic resistance. Now the Reaper side comes back in a favor. Double kill for no one. Now he's going to regen up. Raging Potato jumped in, but he's dead as well. Mineski get wiped. Mineski with their smoke up is trying to set up, getting into position here. They're going to run into this Naga Siren here, but they're trying to control him as much as possible. The silence should be able to finish him off. There's going to be no Song of Siren in this fight. No reset possibility here. That's why they're going to be able to chase down Solo here. Pasha, no chains. Not going to be able to stop him. So at least they get a support on top of that Naga Siren pickoff. Mineski wants to go in. They need to go in right now because Roshan's about to fall. That's why no one just goes outside the pit. He's going to zone out Mineski while they ensure this Aegis. They're going to try and go for the fast kill on no one, but he does get off the Ghost Shroud in time before the physical damage can follow up. Silence out. Ramsey still able to get it off, though, as he gets to the Manta into the Song of Siren, and he's going to catch two of these supports. Locked in by the Static Storm. No hope for an escape. One of them will get Reaper's Scythe, and yep, that's 75 seconds on the clock for him. ninjaboogie eventually falls for a beyond godlike double kill for No One's Necrophos. No One is keeping Ramses pretty healthy, and he's got an Aegis for himself. Lands that stun, a lot of magic damage flowing in onto Ramses. Needs to be able to get kpii out though, otherwise he's gonna get Reaper Scythe down. Does get Fuel Scepter off. The Reaper Scythe wasn't gonna be enough. They get the silence out. The Drow Ranger refusing to buy back. Now they get the coil. Still no buyback whatsoever from the Leshrac either. 3-man Ice Path well set up by the Jakiro, but won't stop him from dying. And finally, we'll have the first buyback. That's gonna be out of the Jakiro.
You're most likely losing racks for this.
Maybe they're just going to give up on this mid laner barracks, as you say. Drow Rangers back up. Chains again. 2-man silence as well, but these heroes are still decently healthy, and there's the Song of Siren. They have the Static Storm on the two of them here. The Drow Ranger as well as AhJit are not going to be able to get out of this one. Now he's going to be forced into a buyback, but the Ember Spirit's going to die as well. Another buyback flowing in. Mineski have to be able to catch some heroes here. They can't let VP simply retreat like this. But the puck didn't have a coil. He didn't have a way to stop VP from just walking away.
Lotus Orb and heals is going to be enough.
Oh, but they got the glimpse. That's no good. Moonnn.
This was the buyback.
kpii leading the way. Eul Scepter. Oh, trying to go for the splitter. Stop at the Song of Siren. Look at that. Again,
Look
the positioning.
They are
Two heroes grouped up. There's a third kind of on the edges there. They are going to be able to get the Static Storm Reaper Scythe combo that cuts the Ember Spirit down for 140 seconds. And that's just it right there. You don't have any of your cores left. Mineski just gonna watch buildings die and call GG. Give him the good luck further because Virtus.Pro are indeed moving on in this lower bracket.